Alright everybody, this game, oh man I love this game. This is one of the first games I think I ever really got deeply into, and I was just obsessed with the mechanics and figuring out, as much as I could. Final Fantasy Tactics, for those who aren't familiar, on the PS1 was just an awesome game in so many ways for me. Damn, I loved this game. I think like the XCOM series and then this game were like my two favorites for like a long time. So let's dig into this one. The good old Final Fantasy Tactics, the Zodiac Brave story. So, good thing is I can name some motherfuckers in this game after you guys. It's going to be pretty cool. I've tested out. This took extensive setup for the controller. Everything else seemed to be set up pretty fine though. I am Alazlam, a scholar of ancient Iblis history. Have you ever heard of the Lion War? It divided Iblis in two over who would be the successor to the throne. It ended with the appearance of a young hero named Delita. I don't think it's Delita. I'm pretty sure it's Delita. Everybody living here knows this hero's tale. But we also know that what we see with our eyes alone isn't necessarily the truth. Here's a young man. He is the youngest son of the noble Beowulf pillars of knighthood. Beowulf? I'm not sure about the pronunciation of it. There's no record of his playing an active part in history, but according to the Duray report released last year, concealed for many years by the church, this unknown man is the true hero. The church claims he was a blasphemer and an anarchist, the root of all evil. So they cut him out of history. But is this the truth? Won't you join me on a journey for the truth? Before that, please tell me your name and birthday. This actually it will give you different abilities depending on your birthday. So I'm going to be your glorious leader, you guys. Of course, straight up Mal. And just go with the default January 1st. Here's the intro. Enjoy some 1997 graphics. 1996, something like that. I think besides this, on the PS1, there was Final Fantasy VII. And then Soul Blade. Yeah, and then Ratchet and Clank came a little later, but those were like, oh man, I played all of those games so much. Oh, fuck. Oh man. Dude, this game brings back so many good memories for me. Oh man, I can't tell you how much I've grinded on this game and just loved it. I'm really hoping the story still holds up for me after this long. I've played it. Last time I played this game was 4 or 5 years ago? Yeah. Wow, it was that long. Battle map creators. People dedicated just to doing that. Wow, there's a lot of them. So this is basically Delita leading a squad of his men to assault the church, to abduct the princess. The story leaves a few holes in itself, and you can kind of piece things together, but I feel like it's really taken me like probably 3 or 4 Let's Plays to kind of do so, to put things together and like why characters were motivated to do the things they were doing, because the game doesn't fully explain things. There's a lot of the game really tries to be overt with manipulation, and basically people being used for their backgrounds, their emotions, to achieve greater goals for organizations such as the church, the 2 princes that are at war for the Lion War, and then also later on, like the ultimate evil that kind of arises in the midst of everyone's struggles, the Zodiac Braves themselves. So there's a lot of factions at play here, and you just get little briefings here and there. So this is where the game starts. Basically, Delita has led a bunch of troops here to the church. This is where our story starts. Soon. Orbonne Monastery. And I know the webcam is gonna just have a little bit of a cutoff, you know, on the main screen, but hopefully that shouldn't be a big concern for you guys. You're not gonna miss very much. Princess Ophelia, let's go. Just a moment, Agrius. The guards have already arrived. Agrius is a holy knight, working for the church, for the greater good of, well, the people. That's what, at least what they're told. Princess, don't give Agrius trouble. Please hurry. What's going on? It's been nearly an hour. Don't be rude to the Princess Gafgarian. Is this going to be alright, Agrius? This is an urgent issue for us. Because they're mercenaries. So there are rude knives, even amongst the Hokutan. One thing here, there is a remake. There was a remake for, like, I think the PS3, PS4, and for the Vita, PS Vita, and they changed all the text to, like, resemble more Old English, you know, like thou, thee, you know, kind of thing. Some more archaic words like that, and I felt like it ruined the game because I was so used to the old way of, like, doing things. Besides, we're mercenaries hired by the Hokutan. I'm not obliged to show you respect to you. What? How dare you? Enough. Let's go. Go with God. You too, Simon. Lady Agrius, the enemy. Prince Goltana's men? She just takes the fuck off. What one must do to make money. What, Mal? You have a problem too? I'm no longer a knight, just a mercenary like you. By the way, this is all taking place in the future. Yeah, the game instantly throws you, like, you know, into a weird tense. Well then, let's go. Oh god. Oh god. I guess this is what really Hayashi says, that she's lamenting, like, a battle ahead. The crest of the Black Lion. What's wrong with Prince Goltana? He's such an idiot. Does he want to start a war? Knave, there's no point in resisting. Just give us the princess, or that beautiful face of yours will be scarred forever. Fool, only idiots attack head-on. Leave this to us. We can't make money that way. Rad, Mal, follow me. That's right. There's a dude named Rad. There's a monster that I love, and I always encounter him every fucking time I start grinding in this game and fighting stuff, and his name is always Lightning Bolt. Kill them all. Don't leave any survivors. Nonsense. There's no need to kill them. That's just what Goltana wants us to do. Just let them go. That's impossible. But that solves that. Gafgarian, what a prick. Fuck it, I'd kill them all too. Especially if I had this cool-ass ability. So it's a grid-based combat system. You're going to move around, you're going to position yourself, depending on the angle you attack from. Like if I were to move up to good old Gafgarian here and attack from behind, have a higher chance to hit. Characters can have 2 sets of skills, besides using an item. My main skill grouping is called Guts. As you can see down below, my name is Mal, and then below that is the word Squire. That's my job class. Job classes give you different kinds of abilities. Now I start with Accumulate and Wish, and oh, there we go. So if you press select, you can read what the ability does. Accumulate charges up one's power to raise physical attack power. The effect is 1, so it just raises the effect of me. The range is just on yourself, auto. So, and it raises my physical attack power by 1. So that's actually really good. You can become like a crazy strong hitter with that. Wish. Offer one's own HP to the spirits, wishing to restore their target's HP by double that amount, which is dependent upon your faith. As you can see below Mal and then Squire, there's Brave 72 and Faith 50. Bravery determines the strength of your physical attacks. Faith determines the strength of your magical attacks. It also reduces damage from magic. Bravery, I don't think it reduces damage. It might like decrease your ability to be hit. Doesn't really influence anything else. Bravery sometimes is used to resist certain mental spells, like Panic or Chicken, stuff like that. Anyways, there's certain speech events that you're going to see like here in a bit, maybe in the next battle or two, where you choose a response and it'll permanently either raise one of these stats or lower one of them. So, anyways, what we're going to do is we can move on up and try to kill this guy. We don't want to expose our backs. We just want to go ahead. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll just accumulate. There we go. Mouse physical attack. And then depending on the position we wait, like, yeah, we could expose our backs and totally be destroyed, or do this. There we go. Now I'll just be attacked from the sides, hopefully. Stasis Sword will kill him. It can inflict an ability called Stop, which you'll see that next to, like, the right-hand or left-hand side or next to her name. And say like 100% chance to hit, and inflict stop sometimes. It's like a certain chance. Knights are good at, like, you know, reducing physical stats. This one's gonna try to, yeah, he'll hit me. They have a good accuracy for physical attacks, and they can break your items. Like, item destruction in this game is extremely real, and I love that about this game. Like, shit happens, man. It's like deadly status effects, some of the worst. Fuchs. Chemists throw potions. Otherwise, everyone else just has to be adjacent to people. Later on, they can also use guns. That's right, guns exist in this game. All light fall into darkness. Bound darkness. I always thought the spell descriptions for abilities were really cool. All abilities have them. And there's like, maybe, I want to say like maybe a 20% chance when they use an ability that they'll actually recite what they're saying. Archers with bows can fire up and beyond. If they have a crossbow, they can only shoot straight, but I think crossbows have better power. And then they use an ability called Charge, which makes them take longer to attack. As you saw, they were charging up, and then they could finally do their ability. Unlike Gafgarian and everybody else, their ability goes off instantly. So there's a lot of timing in this game as well, especially with casters. Fuck them up, Alicia. She's a guest. The guest thing is next to their name, their portrait. You'll see guest. That just means they're on their side temporarily. Alright. So let's take a quick look here. Should be able to decimate a few of these dudes. See, now with that accumulate, we can like kill him in like one hit instead of 2. So we're going after the archers first. This battle will be over pretty soon. It's just meant to be an introduction to how you play the game, which is good for those of you who haven't played it. Those of you who have, This battle's cool. You get to see like terrain effects, the weather. I always loved the tile system in this game. It was simple, but you know, it looked good. And the models themselves, how they were always moving, I thought was peculiar. But I guess because like they were standing still, they wanted to convey the sense that like, you know, you're always moving around. I don't know. He wastes his turn healing. Should have been killing people, Gafgarian. Come on. Where's that prick I know and love? You can also investigate the items that people are using. I'll show you how to do that in a second. So AT means active turn. So if we do like this, for example, I can go to status, and we can see she has an iron sword, a buckler, iron helm, linen cuirass. She has the battle skill for knights, and her secondary skill set is items, meaning she can throw potions. Or no, she can use like potions. She has to have a down there where it has like that little like round, like almost like a circle but with an arrow. That's a support skill. You have to throw items to do that. So then I can hit this button and take a look at like everything she has. She has dash, throw a stone. That's because she's on my side. I can do this. Learn how to use potions and antidotes. She's also can become a monk. She has stigma magic, but doesn't have like the skill equipped. So, okay, like here's the support skill I was talking about here. See, throw item, costs 350 JP. You've been seeing like the experience and the JP that people have been getting after like they've attacked somebody. But you spend it after each battle to get new abilities. Support skills are always active. Reaction skills only happen. See, use lowest available potion when attacked. Triggers HP damage. So you'll take some damage, auto potion might trigger. And then you can like learn all sorts of like cool stuff. Alright, well anyways, now that you kind of got an explanation of all that shit, let's kick some ass. Fuchs is already down. Let's fuck this guy up. Hopefully he doesn't block. Only have a 78% chance to hit him. But he's probably done. As well have Gafgarian and Agrius both pound on him. Stasis Sword. There's different kinds of area of effects too for things. Like Stasis Sword can usually hit squares adjacent to it, but they have to be on flat terrain. Me and Rad are both on dipping terrain, so that kind of area of effect won't travel to us. It's kind of useful when planning how to like use characters and area AoEs around your friendlies, because friendly fire in this game is very real. He's gonna attempt to blind him, and I think blind like cuts your accuracy by like 50% or something nasty. So you have to attack people from behind to even like kind of get over that. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why you're casting Protect, Gafgarian. Come on. You're a piece of shit. Yeah, get him. Nice. We finished it. And yeah, see, we started off level 10. Let go of me! Damn. Someone was sneaking inside. I wonder who it was. Delita, come here. Be quiet. Delita always struck me as like this Hispanic dude. He like never really fit in. Why should I listen to you? What an annoying princess. Just socks her in the stomach. Beats the fuck out of her and gets on his bird. His giant fucking fried chicken. Tough. Don't blame us. Blame yourself. Or God. I really would have liked voice acting for this game. I felt like we could have, with some good voice talent, made a decent run of things. Delita? You're alive, Delita. But why are you in Gultana's troops? Why? Why? So, that ends pretty much the introductory part of Final Fantasy Tactics, guys. On the next part, we'll be going through the beginning of how we got here. I think chapter 1's called The Meager. See you then.